When you run large organizations, you just don't have time. You just don't have time even to sit down. You are occupied, and then there's this brutal force of every quarter, boom, boom, boom. The clock resets. You can't even think of this. I used to be a complete fan of time management and only realized relatively late that it's not about managing time, it's about managing energy. That's always the question that puts you onto the journey. And then the journey starts. What does that mean even? What does energy mean? Where does it come from? Okay, the first thing that comes to mind is, yes, you have to stay fit, sleep, drink, blah, blah, blah. That's very well understood. But then you say, what other energy sources are there? And then you realize, oh, it goes back to body, mind, and soul. What does that mean? You go back to practices. And then the question comes, okay, once you get the energy, it burns off. In the morning, you start fresh, and then in the evening, you are tired. How does that cycle work? How do you use the dynamics of energy? How do you build resilience? And then one thing that I realized is this very odd concept of purpose. I've been struggling with this for a long, long time. I wanted to get my hands around it because I realized it is so important. I somehow had sorted some of it out, but I didn't have enough of the time to look into the foundations. And purpose is one of those concepts that has been around as a question as long as mankind exists, almost. I wanted to dig into this myself, and I said, okay, well, let me write this down